Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the White Belt MMA podcast, and it's an absolute pleasure to have on the show again, MMA lightweight, pro lightweight now, Ilay Barzilay, who's coming off a 22-second win at IKON for Jorge Masvidal's promotion last week. So, Ilay, you said you were gonna, go and impress in your first professional debut, and that's exactly what you did. So, my first question to you right now is, how you doing, my man? How's everything after that big win?
I'm doing good, brother. Everything is good. It's great to have a win. Good start for my pro career, and now I'm just enjoying my last days in Vegas until I'm gonna go back to Israel
Mhm.
and see my family. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. I mean, and especially like I think you posted a video today on Instagram on social media, right? Like all your family back home and in Israel celebrating your big win. So like, how does it feel knowing that your family, man, your family, friends back home, man, they were through you through thick and thin, man. They were hyped for you, and once you got that finish, man, it was just. I mean, for me as a fan, it was just awesome seeing them just lose their minds over the win. So for you, how did that feel, my man? Yeah.
That's crazy to see. I mean, I know how it's important to them.
Mm,
It's important to them almost like it's important to me because they all saw me since a very young age sacrifice everything to actually be a professional fighter and make it to this point. So I think they was very excited, and I never see my father screaming like that. It was crazy, and all my friends hugging each other. So you can tell how important it is for them. And even though the crowd was against me in the fight, I
mm,
always remember what's happening in my hometown. I'm like, doesn't matter how crazy is the crowd. Doesn't matter how crazy the crowd is. My family and all my friends and my city, it's even crazier in my hometown. So I always remember this, and it's helping me.
Yeah, 100%. And I kind of have to ask you about that, right? Like you said, it's like you kind of think about your family back home, and remember all the sacrifices they've done for you to follow your dream, right? So before we get to the Icon 4 win last week, or the 22-second win, amazing, right? On our last interview, right, we talked about your first pro fight, and they got canceled. So can you tell us a little bit about what happened there, man? Like, was it an injury that kind of forced you out? And in a way, do you think it was a blessing in disguise, man? Because you got the fight on Icon 4 on a bigger platform, UFC Fight Pass. So, yeah, man. Hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, we can see it in. We never can know what would happen if I would fight her.
Hmm.
Maybe I even could get. Maybe I could even back to Israel with 2 wins.
Hmm.
So it's hard for me to tell if it's good or for bad. But I'm definitely was in position that I couldn't be like 30% of my skills. I got some COVID, and after the COVID is already passed, but I still didn't recover from it, and my lungs had a hard time to breathe in training, and it's kind of my lungs was fucked up, so I couldn't do a lot.
Hmm.
And then we get to some point, then we gotta decide that hey, we're gonna fight or not. 9 days out, I spar, felt like shit. It
Hmm.
was very hard for me to take the decision. So Nathan took from me the decision. It's like, bro, you not look like yourself. Let's give up on this fight, and it's okay. You're gonna focus on recover now. You're gonna recover quick, and it's gonna be even quicker than you think. It's gonna be. It's gonna be quicker, and you're gonna have win. Everything is good. We don't wanna rush things. You're still young. You don't need to make your pro debut if you're not even 30%. Then yeah, I recovered. Even like I wouldn't say I recovered until then, but I still like immediately when I felt better, I wanted to already take a fight, and that's what I did. I couldn't take a fight with the same opponent that I was supposed to fight with because I lost that fight,
Hmm.
and his face like totally broken. So I couldn't fight with him unfortunately, but they give me even harder opponents. They give me some 5-2 guys, super tall and big guy. He's like huge, 6'4",
Hmm.
155er. And I like it. I'm like, okay, nice challenge. Now everyone gonna see really the level. because I'm gonna make it look easy. And yeah, that's what I did. I was super ready. I had a big injury for this camp in my rib.
Mm.
I couldn't do a lot. I couldn't grapple. Like 10 days out, I couldn't grapple. But I was in a point that I'm like, okay, I already pulled out first time in my life from the title fight. Doesn't matter. I could break this fucking rib, and I I wanna I wanna fight even if I'm not 100%. Um, and gladly, it happened fast, and I didn't need to grapple too much.
Mhm.
And at the same time, I trust my striking skills.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. And like, I give you so much props, man, because you would have never have known, man. That whole fight week, you looked, prime and ready, man. And for Icon Force, such a bigger platform, UFC Fight Pass and everything like that. For you, how did it feel knowing that Jorge Masvidal? I saw him doing interviews with MMA fighting, pretty much giving you and your opponent a shout out, saying that like giving you guys props that you guys were fighting each other so early in the career. So, my question is how does it feel knowing that fighting for Icon, which is giving you such a bigger platform, and that Jorge Masvidal, pretty much one of the legends in the sport, is giving you props right off the bat and kind of giving you props to the point that lives up to your nickname, right? The hype is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, George, he really like what he saw, and that means a lot for me.
Mm,
I never had a chance to watch him live,
mm,
and he watching me live in my first fight, so it's like totally, it's that's a big pressure because I like him so much. And
mm,
at the same time, it's kind of good pressure
mm,
because I want to impress him good, and I good with pressure. So that's kind of stuff that's affecting. Of course, it's affecting, but not like it doesn't affect me in the bad side.
mm,
It's just doing good for me, and it was so cool to read it from him, from the Waynes. When we saw him, and he talked to the media about us, and after the fight, he was very happy, and he wants me back to the show early as possible. So it was great. The promotion was great, and I could really felt like it's different from my amateur fights. Like that's different pressure. We're already different level, but I'm very good with pressure and all that stuff. It's cool, but when you're stepping in the cage, if you have strong mind, it's not gonna affect you. You're gonna focus only about your opponent, and gladly that's what I did. I felt like it was harder for my opponent to handle the pressure. I felt he was nervous. I might be wrong. That's the vibes I got from him.
mm.
But for me, it did good.
Yeah, 100%. And like you kind of, answered my next question there, right? Is Jorge Masvidal in the little clip he posted on social media, I heard him say, man, like, he wants you back. He wants you again, like if they ever do like a promotion, like, in Europe and everything like that, he wants you back. He wants you on the next card. So my next question is, man, what's next? Are you gonna keep fighting for Icon, or are you just gonna try to get back in there, as soon as possible? I know you said you have a rib injury a little bit too. You have to heal up, but once you're ready, man, what's the next plan? What are we looking at?
So yeah, that's the question that a lot of people asking right now. They wanna know what's up. So, first of all, I have contract with IKON before the fight for 3 fights. So I have 2 more
Congrats,
fights
man.
with them.
Yeah.
And kinda can fight whenever I want to fight.
Mhm.
Um, but right now I'm gonna back to Israel. I'm gonna be with my family. I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna go to the US in like I'm gonna go back to the US hopefully in like 2 months
Mhm.
because I wanna stay active. I don't wanna lose the momentum, but at the same time I gotta take care of my rib and recover a little bit.
Mhm.
So I think 2 months gonna be enough. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna see my family a little bit. I'm gonna go back, and hopefully, I would like to be back in the show. You can never know what's gonna happen. Uh, I like to fight at UFC Fight Pass, and I like good opportunities, and that's a great opportunity. So yeah, why not?
Mhm.
When I'm gonna be back, they're probably gonna give me some date, and I'm gonna fight for them again. but all the doors are open. So if there's some good opportunity, we take it. But right now, it looks like my next fight gonna be at Icon.
Man, I'm looking forward to my man. So like, no, I can't wait for that next fight to happen. But you going back home, man, I have to ask this fun question, right? I feel like I asked you the same question for Naton's one in the last interview. You're going to Israel. What food are we talking? What are we eating, man? You had to
Oh,
cut weight and everything like that. Now it's time to
Ooh.
indulge. What are we talking about now?
Yes. Oh, that's I love it. Um, Look, no disrespect for the American food.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I like that, but I miss so much the Israeli food. I'm gonna eat a lot of hummus,
Okay.
lot of lot of falafel, shawarma.
There you go.
There's a lot of stuff with rice and meat. I mean, there's too many good stuff, but so now I kind of I didn't injure from the fight, so I'm working once a day right now until I'm gonna go back to Israel, so I can enjoy a little bit the food when I'm gonna go back and not blow up, like Petty Pimblet.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say that. I was like, hey man, just don't try to indulge and go up to all the way to 200 pounds like Patty, because I see that and I'm like, that's insane. I don't know how he makes weight like that,
Yeah,
man.
not for me.
Yeah, no, definitely not my man. But yeah, man, Eli, again, man, I really appreciate you coming back to talk about your win. And like again, man, I can't wait to have you back on. So before we go, man, do you want to plug in all your social media so everyone watching can go and follow you and follow the journey, my man?
Yes, sir. So social media is Ilay Barzilay official.
Mhm.
Um, and then in Facebook, it's Ilay Barzilay page. And yeah, thank you for the opportunity, brother. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, brother, man. Thank you for the time, man. You're the man. Keep on crushing it, man. Like I said, I can't wait for your next step in your journey. And to everyone watching, my man, peace.